Hatter said it's going to be windy here later on today and tomorrow, but probably not
that windy.
We're having gusts right now of 30 to 35. They had winds of 75 miles per hour yesterday into Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle, even into Kansas, and parts of Missouri now seeing up to 20 inches of snow south of Kansas City. That's just from this one storm. And remember, they had an additional foot of snow just 5 days ago. Kansas City and Wichita have had more snow this past 7 days than we have had here in Milwaukee all winter. Something's not right. Let's take a look at what's going on. The reason for all that is we keep getting just glancing blows from these huge storm systems, and that's what's happening once again. The low pressure center is down into Missouri and moving into St. Louis. We're getting the snow and that sleet now moving into southern Wisconsin. And if you notice, the motion is from east to west. Everything wraps counterclockwise around the low pressure system. So this is where we're going to be watching our moisture coming from throughout the afternoon, the evening, and overnight tonight. And then finally tomorrow, as the low moves off to the east, it'll be normal direction coming from the west and the northwest. But that snow already moving into Chicago. They could pick up over 8 inches of snow and already starting to see a little bit of flurry action and sleet down towards Kenosha and Racine. Take a look at the graphics. We have that winter weather advisory from Sheboygan to Kenosha all the way out to Jefferson and even Madison from later this afternoon until noon tomorrow. It is now beginning in our southern counties, 3 o'clock for Milwaukee and then 6 o'clock for our northern counties. It just kind of gives you an idea when the conditions are going to deteriorate around the region. How much can you expect? This is how it breaks down here in Milwaukee. Obviously less to the north and more to the south. Between now and 6 o'clock, less than an inch of snow and sleet. I say sleet as well because temperatures already above the freezing mark. Then from 6 o'clock to midnight, an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow. So I think during the evening rush, just some little bit of slush on the roads. The temps are above freezing. The salt is down. That should work remarkably well to keep those roads in good shape for the evening commute. Tomorrow morning, however, an additional 1 to 2 inches from midnight to 7 a.m. So you're looking at about 2 to 4 inches of snow, a lot like we had to deal with on Friday morning. And then from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, an additional inch. Most of us will see about 3 to 5 inches of snow from Waukesha to Milwaukee, some isolated 6-inch amounts from Milwaukee down towards, let's say, Oak Creek and Franklin. And the heaviest amounts will be 5 to 6 parts of Racine and Kenosha, and maybe a 7-inch total right along the Wisconsin-Illinois border, as the heavier snow will stay to the south. Chicago 8, maybe even 9 inches of snow. And then up to the northwest, 1 to 3. So from Milwaukee south, that's where the worst of it will be. Right now in Waukesha, it is cloudy, no precipitation falling, but watch that change as we get toward around 3 o'clock this afternoon. 32 degrees and northeast wind at 24, gusting to 35. The temps are at or above freezing compared to Thursday night's system when we were below the freezing mark and it was just going to be all snow. There could be a little bit of sleet mixing in with this. It's windy like it was Thursday night into Friday. Those winds are 30 to 40. Not the 60 to 75 that they had in the southern plains yesterday afternoon and last night, but windy enough. Lows tonight right around 30 degrees. The winds will continue to be 15 to 30 and look for about 2 to 4 inches of snow across the Milwaukee area, 1 to 2 to the north and about 3 to 5 down to the south overnight tonight. Highs tomorrow right around 35 degrees. So a lot of the snow that we get tomorrow, that inch or less, will melt on contact like it did last Friday as well. So here goes this huge powerhouse of a storm system. We're just getting a glancing blow from it, believe it or not. You know, after seeing almost 21 inches of snow in Columbia, Missouri, there's high pressure. That'll be in here by the end of the week and we'll see a little bit of sunshine. But for tomorrow, we'll continue with that light snow and the cold conditions stay off to the west. That's the one good thing about this system, the cold not coming in behind it like it has throughout the winter. Light snow and sleet this evening, or I should say later this afternoon into the evening hours, less than an inch of accumulation by the evening commute, a high of 36 and very windy. Tonight, 2 to 4 inches of snow and 30 degrees and winds around 30 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast shows that light snow continues into tomorrow with a high of 35, 34 on Thursday and still windy. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, highs right around 30 degrees and plenty of sun. And guess what? More snow on Monday. Yes. We're back into this.